Hey everybody, it is Wednesday night again, and this is What Should I Draw Next? And today we're going to be drawing Samus from Metroid. So here are the images we're using today. So this is the character Samus, and this is her with her armor. That's probably more familiar to people. So that's her with her armor. That's her without her armor. So that's what we're using. That's the character we're doing. This is like one of the bad guy things. I'm not sure what they're called, but we're going to have that in the background. One of those bad guy things. And then this is the face that I'm going to use to help me kind of, I don't draw women very well. So this is the face I'm going to use to help us get there. So that's her. I don't even know who that is, but I just Googled like serious businesswoman. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start with our piece of paper here. I don't know if you guys can probably turn you guys down a little bit, maybe. I don't know. And these, I'm listening to music. So the only thing I've done here is I've marked the center. Sundar the Barbarian, someone says. So I don't know if you can see that, but there's a penciled X in the center, so I can kind of. So my idea is to keep our head kind of off center like this. This will be, it may sound gross, it'll be mostly head. All right, so I just kind of want to rough out what I think the whole setup of how I'm going to do this. Like, so. And like her shoulders right here, we'll just have that go out of frame. And then like, I think we could have like her little, like if you're holding it up like that, so I guess it wouldn't be going that way. Be more like this. Like it'll be coming down like that. So I don't spend a whole lot of time on the pencils because I don't like to waste anybody's time. So I just want to get close enough to where I think we can. Now I will spend a little bit of time on the face. So, I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to wave back at these people. Wave. Because it's tough for me to see up there with this little old ass iPhone. All right, so this is our character. And then we're going to have like the brain thing, kind of like the jellyfish kind of looking thing, kind of like right here. And then like some sort of, I think it's got like two sets of something like that. So that's the kind of layout that we're going for. Hopefully you can see that a little bit, like the head, the neck, the shoulder, the shotgun, and then the little jellyfish thing. You guys aren't going to be able to see it. That shit, that light's got y'all shit blown out. But so now what we're going to do is we're going to get the face, and my headphones are going to go out on me. So when my headphones, these Bluetooth headphones, like sometimes they just decide to go out, and then you got to repair them. And then I got to listen. I got to tell it to play my list again. All right, motherfucker, come on. I don't want to wait. I hate wasting anybody's time. What's up, Facebook user? Facebook user in the house. Wonder if it's the same Facebook user. I don't think anyone's saying shit over here, but whatever. So why is it not? Now we're connected. All right, so now let's get to the face. I don't want to put it on the TV. All right, so if anyone's just joining, I don't know, probably not, nobody on Instagram, but that's the face we're using. So like right around here would be the eyes. Now, the lady here has more of a rounded eye. I'm not sure how. Like, I don't know enough. Like, I just get so. I want her to be a little bit more angry than she is in this photo, though. So I have to just kind of estimate the anger. And then let's see, her nose comes out. So see, like, can you guys see? Maybe not. I know you guys can maybe see too. So the corner of her eye here lines up almost with just her nostril. So come down right here. And then we know that this is kind of where the little nostril thing is going to be. That eye is humongous. God dang. That eye is humongous. So we got to make it smaller. We'll keep it in the same place, but we have to make it smaller. We'll end up with like this huge bobblehead doll. Huge bobblehead doll. Which I'm sure would be a good style, but I'm not going to get any better drawing shit on accident and not learning anything from it if I didn't mean to do it. All right, that's not too bad of a nose. Like noses on the females, like you're supposed to keep them simple, right? That's try not to make things as complicated on the females. All right, looks like her eye, like the way the eye curves right here. So see, there's the upper eyelid, and then it just kind of turns into eyeball. So we never even see where the eyelashes, like the top and the bottom eyelash come together. We never even see that. So we have to draw the top of the eye and then come right into the curve of, and then put the bottom lashes down here. Like that's new for me. Like I always draw where the, the eyes meet, and maybe that's what I've been doing wrong the whole time. I don't know. I do need to do maybe a little bit more study on the eyes. So if you look at this is going to be off. But the face doesn't look too bad. The nose seems to be proportionate to where the eyes are placed, right? And then this comes down like this. And then the cheek kind of comes out. And then once you get to the cheek, it kind of makes its all the way down to the chin. But I'm not real sure where the chin is going to be at the moment. So I just want to make sure I got the rest of this shit locked down. Hey, everybody. So kind of a forehead there. All right. And then just kind of all right, so her ear is maybe a little bit raised from the position. So we'll put the ear like right here. Like I'm just drawing a generic ear just to see if that kind of fits with. I'm not sure how this looks right now. I'm kind of not liking it, but I don't know yet. I guess I have to go further. Like for anyone that's followed me for any number of any amount of time knows that women and I don't get along as far as drawing goes, maybe in real life. But so and hair. All right, this looks like my spacing is good, so we'll come down right here. And then there's like that little, like just because I draw it doesn't mean it helps me keep. Oh, I forgot where's my little remote? Just because I draw it doesn't mean that I'm gonna end up inking it. It just, sometimes I draw stuff just to have a spacer. So I drew the little dip under her nose, like just to kind of keep my spacing. We'll see how this goes. Lips, there's not a single part of the female that I feel that I am any good at doing or drawing. Like that almost looks like a mustache if we keep going. Like that's just terrible. Oh my God, this is hurting my eyes. I hate when I pick something to do and as I have you guys watching, like I just completely shit the bed. Like I don't, not a big fan of shit in the bed. Not a big fan of shit in the bed. So because I don't do women a lot, like I don't have like set mouths that I know how to do well. Which people that draw females regularly probably have like some go-to mouths that they use that like, oh, okay, I'll have her doing this thing and I'll have her doing this thing. All right, well, I'll tell you what, she's not great looking. I don't know why. That's what I don't have the experience to tell me what I'm missing. Like what is the, I'm not sure where I have. Well, the thing comes back to her ear right there. And then her neck comes in like right there. And then this comes like right here. All right, let me go ahead and see what her hair is and see if maybe that can help. So now I'll get the Samus hairstyle that I see here. And this may help us cover up some of the inadequacies that I have. That's the goal, is to cover up the inadequacies. That's what we'd like to do. I get, like, when does it stop? I guess it always goes up, and then like there's a ponytail thing like right around here. Like, I really don't even have to worry about the rest of that shit. Like, I'll get that. And then she's got like the bangs that come down through here. And we got the little neck thing. She's wearing like this cool super suit. You got my super suit. See if the other girl. All right. I think that's all we're gonna do. So for those that's, oh, someone said something over here. How do you feel about killing off characters to spice up a story? I don't think that killing off character. I only give a shit about killing off characters if you've written the character, if the character's somehow been written that it means something. Like, I need to have identified with the character. I need to somehow, it needs to affect me. So if that's going to affect me, then I'll care about it. But most of the time, like movies and comic books, they didn't write a story where I gave a shit. See, that's not even straight. That shit's just jaggy. But I'm just trying to get this. I'm just trying to get this, man. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to do this and not fuck it up. But I don't know that that's something I'm capable of. Like, that's what kind of fucking hair is that? That's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. So I'll have that going there. And then the hair kind of right here, hanging down. And then hair going here. I'm just trying to get enough to where I can erase my pencil marks, and then hopefully I'll have enough to kind of bullshit my way through the rest of this. That's the goal. There we go. You guys can't see it. Here we go. I say thanks for the advice. My autobiography is going right on. Well, I don't know that killing off somebody in autobiography is cool, but it doesn't sound like. Shit. All right, I just want to go ahead and do this part. I just want to go ahead and get her to looking better. Like I said, the rest of it is more of a cakewalk for me. Well, I say that not to be cocky, but I've drawn monsters and aliens and guns and shit all the time. But drawing women that don't look terrible is not something I do very regularly. So I'd like to focus on that piece. We're getting there. I'm trying something new. For some reason, I'm afraid for someone to like tune in for the first time and see me drawing. And since I'm drawing women or, something that I'm not good at, and they're going to see it and be like, yo, why does this guy think he can draw? I'm just afraid. I don't know why I let that bother me. But it definitely plays in my head. Well, this is definitely, she's cross-eyed or something. I don't know. Something's wrong with her eyes. So I guess I didn't get that part right. God dang. All right, well, fuck. These eyes are killing me. Like, why is she fucking cross-eyed? What did I don't know where I went wrong. I don't know what I did to make her cross-eyed. Fucking hate it though. Oh, you know what? Let's use this. And the only reason I'm going right now to the outline of her face is so I can try to figure out what I can do to uncross her eyes. And the only thing I can come up with is just get rid of that eye and start over. So we're going to use some white out. And we're just going to have to push her eye a little bit further to the right. And then maybe, just maybe. So for anyone, I'm using these little Presto whiteout pens. So I got to let that dry. I can't get to it right now. Oh, so I am doing this on Instagram right now as well. And maybe there's people on Instagram that don't know. So I'm using a Pentel refillable brush pen. We're doing Samus. I know you can't see it very well. You have to go to the YouTube or the Facebook if you actually want to see it. Like, it's just the way it is. I don't have a production studio. I don't have all the things. All right, this should be dry. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and we're going to shore up the eyelash area. Oh, shit. Of course I'm going to smear something. So I can see, based on where the whiteout is, that I need to come a little bit, which I actually missed a piece. So I need to go a little bit more to the right of that so that she doesn't look cross-eyed. The thing is, when you draw on top of the whiteout, this is much more shiny. Your black is much shinier than it is on the rest of the page. Well, that looks better. I mean, she's not going to win Miss America or anything, but it looks better. And that's what we're going for. We're looking for better. Our goal is to just be better than we were yesterday, right? So obviously any improvement on females is going to be better than yesterday for me. As long as they don't look like dudes, which is something that they used to look like a lot. I don't know what it was about. I just couldn't get rid of like the jaw line. Like the jaw is what hurt me. So, hey, there's my buddy Nikki. Oh, I waved. All right, so oh, I thought somebody said something. I don't know. I don't know all the ins and outs of the all that work, and then all I'm going to do is just go right over it with a damn marker. I think once I do this, though, I'm going to get the white, and we're going to add like white strands of hair in there to make it more fun and playful. That's what I want to do. And it'll also disguise the fact that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Which anytime I can disguise I don't know what I'm doing, like, I'm going to do that. I'd rather look like I don't know what, well, whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying now. I'm so glad that I found a way to take my iTunes playlist. So first off, I don't use iTunes to buy music. Like, I have a shitload of music from when I used to listen to a lot of music, and so I have all the MP3 files. But there was no way for me to get all of that information onto like a cloud service. Like, I couldn't figure out a way to, like, how do you have iTunes access shit that's on your hard drive on your computer? And I'm not going to pay iCloud service or whatever the hell I'm sure they have something in place for people like me, but I'm so broke that I can't do shit like that. So, but the reason I was talking is I found out that my playlist, I could just grab my playlist and scooch it over to the phone, and it only takes up 1 gig. So I put like a 300 song playlist on my phone, and now I can actually listen to songs that I want to listen to, and I think that's cool. I didn't always used to get to do that. I always had to do iHeartRadio and I'd have to listen to the same commercials over and over, and I'd have to only listen to songs on random. Like they wouldn't let you. I'm hoping to make this look better. I don't know what I'm doing. I wish I was better. Like if I was better at hair, or just if I was better at one aspect of females, then the rest of the shit may not fucking stand out as much. Like a fucking. I should have spent more time learning this shit instead of perfecting like abs, and which I didn't perfect, by the way, but trying to get all those muscles and, oh man, he's got to look all beefy and shit like that. Little did I know that people don't want to buy fucking beefcake guys. They want to buy the hot chicks. They want to pretend like they're good looking, and they, oh man, I could fuck that chick if I wanted to, but whatever, it sells, and I don't know how to. It's not something I focused on drawing. And now the people that did focus on drawing that kind of stuff are finding themselves always working. So I really would just like to always be working as well. Like that's the goal. Just to always be working. Instead of having to struggle to find gigs and, hey, can I please do this for you? So this is what we're working on. I think maybe if I dress this up with all of the extra cool shit, like when we get to that, maybe, just maybe, we'll forget that there's an ugly woman in the middle of the picture. I'm really hoping that when I do the white, that it really does miracles. I'm really hoping to pull off a miracle. But like I said earlier, I'm better than I was yesterday, even though that's not where I'd like to be. I'm better than I was yesterday. I have to keep telling myself that, because man, it's painful. It's painful not be like knowing how skilled I am at monsters and like males. Like it feels so bad to not be able to do the, you know, females even close to the same capability that you do the other stuff. Not a big, that hurts my feelings. All right, I think we've messed with her just about enough. Hi, just another Kimbro. So for anyone that's watching on the Instagram stuff, if you fancy to know what this looks like the whole time, like I got a camera right here aiming down, and that's on the Facebook and the YouTube of the same username. So where's my, oh, here it is. So she has a pretty long ponytail. So we'll just fill up a lot of this area behind her with ponytail lines. So she doesn't look very blonde in this. to be honest. So we'll see what we can do. We'll get to it. But I have, so what I want to do with her hair requires me to have this guy done. So we're going to do him now. We're going to do him now. The little jellyfish looking dude. The jellyfish looking dude. And I also still have like some pencil marks left over from where I kind of laid this out. So we have to still get rid of that stuff and try not to mess up what we've done with her. As we've established, I probably couldn't do whatever I've already done any better. Like, so I don't want to, oh, I need to look up my reference real quick, see how they do that. All right, so it's like the jelly sack is laying on top of this. So we'll have this coming up like this. And then the jelly sack kind of. There we go. There's the jelly sack. What if he was white? So yeah, I'm really excited that I get to hear my playlist that I haven't really enjoyed in a lot of time. So that's what I'm listening to, and I'm really liking it. Really liking it. Oh, good news for the Facebook people and the YouTube and Twitch is that I am getting I had a wonderful person buy me a new used Microsoft Surface so that my processor oh sheesh. What is the atomic posting on Instagram? Automatic. Oh, you got to use business suite meta or later. All right, so we got that erased. And you know what we should go ahead and do is we should go ahead and get this guy done. So then we'll have all of our erasing taken care of. Oh, wow, I have twisted the whole thing up. And now I have messed with the angle in which I had things set up. All right, there we go. Now we can erase it. So now we'll erase those, get all that shit out of the way, and we'll be done with all that stuff. So that way, let me hold this up for the Instagram folks. So there's where we are, see? Little brainy looking thing, and then her gun thing right there. All right. For some reason, every Wednesday when I do this, I start sweating my ass off completely. And it's not like it's ultra hot in my house. It's not ultra hot in my house, but whenever I sit down to do this, maybe it's because I'm nervous, because I feel nervous, I guess. But I don't know what why it is that way. I almost shouldn't take a shower until after I do this. I've put so much pressure on myself to. I don't know. I just put so much pressure on myself for everything. Maybe I put so much pressure on myself is because I don't. Maybe just saying, is because I don't feel that I don't have anybody close to me that's like applying the pressure. You know how maybe you have like a dad or a husband or a wife or boyfriend or girlfriend that's like, oh, come on, honey, you can do it, and give it that old college try, that type stuff. Like I don't have that secondary motivational thing. So sometimes I'm just like, I have to apply the pressure myself, and then I don't know that that's a good thing. I'll tell you what I don't enjoy. Not that you asked, but I don't like not having someone to talk to on a regular basis. I don't have Jim at the water cooler. I don't have the significant other at the house. I don't have like a neighbor that I hang out with. I don't have someone that calls me every day and say, "Hey man, what's going on?" I don't even have like an online gaming thing that I do where you could like Cypher 425 gets on, and whenever I'm talking with Cypher 425, like we're all like, he knows exactly what I'm feeling and he's doing it too, or some shit like that. That's something that I think I'm missing, and I have to supply it myself for myself, which is like difficult for me anyway. I mean, part of your loved ones, like your family, your significant other, your best friend, like their job, one of the tasks of being that person for somebody is to encourage them and tell them good job, and dude, you fucking killed it. They're stupid for not hiring you for that job or whatever like that. That's just something that we do because we genuinely feel bad for our friend or our husband or whatever, and I have to do that for myself. God damn, I'm lonely. It's just that turned out pretty good. Look at that. Oh, I'm talking about the little teeth area. Little teeth area. That turned out pretty cool. I forgot this area was here. All right, now this is like some slimy goodness or something. Like there's definitely like a gelatin feel to this pod looking thing. So we'll try to. All right, and remember, we're going to come back to the female once I get this done, so that way when we do the white hairs kind of going all over the place, it'll overlap this as well. Like that's the reason we haven't really addressed this. And the reason we'll do that is in hopes to make it look a little bit more, I'll use the word tolerable. Make it look a little bit more tolerable. And then these things, I wish I was doing this for like a print or like a real big 11 by 17 thing and really taking the time to put the detail in it, because these testicle things inside, they have like all this different weird connective stuff that kind of like you could really have a lot of fun with layer styles and stuff like that inside of a photo manipulation program. Like that'd be fun. So I'm just having to like do an abridged version of that for the 1.5 hour, 1 hour session that we do here. I don't quite have I haven't set aside the amount of time it would take to do a proper illustration. But I think we have fun, right? Well, I do, because I got the practice. I got the practice of drawing this face. As bad as it is, like I said, it's the practice. I It's better than it would have been had I. Well, I guess it's not. It's better than something. It's better than last time I did it. I think that's kind of what I'm looking for. It's better than the last time. Better than the last time. Better than the last time. Not quite getting that Instagram interaction like one would hope. But I know we're new to Instagram and they can't even really see what I'm working on. But I'm hoping that the Instagram people like are intrigued enough to find the other stream on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch and kind of watch what you guys are seeing, because I think that's where looking at me doesn't do anything. And I was told by my daughter, who is relatively versed in social media stuff, is that, if they can't, they need to see me. If they can't, because I don't have a way for them to also be looking down at the thing. And I guess seeing a face maybe makes the connection. I don't know. I've seen some weird stuff on social media, like people that just watch people work as a cashier. Like, what does that mean? Like, you're just watching a cashier ring people up, and that is, a million followers and shit, sending money, like all those stars or whatever that stuff's all about. Like, I was like, man. So it's not only is she getting paid to do her job, like from wherever her cash register is, but she's also getting paid because people are sending her fucking money through social media. Like, all right, cool. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but how can I be down? How can I get some of that action? That's all I want to know, is if you're happy with your haircut. So we're going to use this again, the Presto Whiteout guy. And then now what we're going to do is, since there's like a gelatin slime layer above some of this stuff, we'll kind of block some of that out. Make it look like there's stuff underneath. Just make it look fun and interesting. That's the goal, right? To make it look interesting. That's what we want to do. We want to make it interesting. All right, so we got the little blob guy done. Now we're going to take the same tool and try to make the hair look better. I think the more we do this, like the more blonde she will appear. I don't know. We tried. We certainly gave it that old college try. That old college try. I don't think that has anything in it. I just want a light color. I think green tea is light. Yeah. I just want to kind of pull her off. I don't need to fill it all in, but I just wanted to give something to kind of add something to it. I don't know. I'll show you guys. Oh, nobody's watching. All right. All righty. Let's see. Hey, where are you? Like, tick, tick. There we go. Halfway decent. Like I said, it's better than if we didn't do anything at all, right? right, so thank you for watching me attempt at drawing a so thank you. Like and subscribe and do all that shit. I don't know how to turn this off, so thank you guys. You guys have a great rest of your week.